Since Kat and Kim got a beautiful hotel with an ocean view, we had to find an
parking lot view
to stay. At the time, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna show off to Kim. I'm gonna show off at the pool. So I FaceTimed her and we FaceTimed in the pool. Afterwards, Kim wanted a tour of the house. So I was like, okay. And then I really started looking at the house. I looked in the drawers, there was like open straw wrappers. I was like, ew, ew. And then I opened the fridge, it was stinky. I was like, ew. So pretty much to wrap it up, I was being super toxic to Kim. I was like, this house doesn't look like the pictures. This is garbage. This house sucks. And that made something or someone or something very unhappy. So normally I sleep with a nightlight because I get scared of the dark. But there was no nightlights in that house. So I just had to sleep in pitch black darkness with a painting across my feet. Like there was a painting at my toes. It was just a woman staring at my toes. And I was like, ugh.
So everyone was asleep. And we heard this beeping. I just kind of let it ring for like 5 times. And then afterwards, I thought in my head, is someone in the house? Like, is there a burglar in the house? I got out of bed to check. And there was smoke coming from like this locked door that we couldn't get into. And it was like filling up the living room area, the kitchen. And then that's when I screamed. I was like, there's a fire in the house. Like, there's a fire.
What was the first thing you took when you ran out? I took my snacks. Kidding. I took my passport. Smart.
I took my phone.
Dumb.
I was kind of dumb and I like grabbed everything.
She was the one freaking about the fire.
She was the last one to come out.
Me and Winnie were waiting at the door and we were like, where's Betty? And she like comes out hauling her whole truckload of luggage like she's gonna flee the country. You're like, what the heck? When Betty finally packed her whole house and life outside, she finally called the fire department.
After the firefighters like sawed down the door, we were able to walk back into the mansion and get our stuff so we could leave. After 2 hours, we finally got to like LA downtown. We were walking around downtown in our pajamas. We looked like a crazy people. We were done, okay?
So we find a hotel online and it says it has rooms, okay? So we go up to the counter and the lady's like, oh yeah, we do have those rooms, but you can't check in yet. So we were like, can we check in? Like, we're stinky, we smell like smoke.
We told them our situation.
Yeah.
And then she's like, okay, let me just go check with my manager. And then later, another lady comes back and she's like, we don't have any rooms.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't know what that girl told you, but there's no rooms. But he was like, go ask that lady. She said there was rooms. And then that lady looked at that lady. She like dead-eye stared. And she was like, why'd you tell them there was rooms? And then she was like, there are rooms, but you can't make reservations.
After 45 minutes of searching for another hotel to stay at that night, we finally found a hotel and we went there and they accepted us right away. So